Class, hopefully you are staying safe, taking care of yourselves and your family. Today's lesson is lesson 13.2e. It is just an extension of some things that we talked about in finding slope. Today we're going to be working on finding slope of parallel and perpendicular lines. So again, finding slope here, what you can hopefully see is that the slope of line B is 2 because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 over 2, so that is a slope of 2. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4 over 2. Again, these are both a slope of 2. These, line B is up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and over 2. That is a slope of 3. So up 6 over 2 is 3. This one is down 2 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have negative 1/3. 3 and negative 1/3 are those slopes. Again, what we're going to be talking about today is parallel lines and slopes. Lines in the same plane that do not intersect are parallel lines. Non-vertical parallel lines have the same slope. All vertical lines are parallel. Which of these two lines are parallel, and how do you know? First off, we need to find the slope of all of them. So finding the slope of each line, here's the blue line, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Again, I could also go rise 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1, which will give me negative 4 over negative 1, or 4. The red line, I can do the same thing. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over 1, so we're going to say it's going to be 5. They did it with the y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And finally, we can do the green one, 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1. So we got 4 over 1, which is 4. Again, what we learned quickly about parallel lines is parallel lines have the same slope. So these two, green and blue, have the same slope. The red one is 5, so our slope of green and blue, since they are the same, they are parallel. The other key idea that we talk about today is perpendicular lines and slope. Lines in the same plane that intersect at right angles are perpendicular lines. Two non-vertical lines are perpendicular when their product of their slope is negative 1. Again, when we take the slope of the two lines and we multiply them together, the slope is going to equal negative 1. So in this case, we can see that the slope is negative 2. This is a half. When I multiply 2 and negative 2 and 1/2 together, I get negative 1. Which of these two lines are perpendicular? How do you know? Again, the first thing that we will have to do is find the slope of each line. We're going to do the blue one. They did it with y2 minus y1. Again, I can go up 1, 2 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's negative. So this is going to be negative 1/3. The red line, I'm going to go up 1, 2 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in that case. They did the y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, and they got the same thing. Lastly, green, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 over 2. So it's going to be 7/2. When I multiply these two together, I'll get a negative times a negative. It's going to be positive, so it cannot be negative 1. These two together, they are reciprocals, and one is negative and one is positive. So in this case, the red and the green are going to be perpendicular. These kind of look perpendicular, but if I multiply 7/2 times negative 1/3, I will get negative 7/6, which is not negative 1. So the red and the green ones are the perpendicular line. Looking back at our opening problems, these had the same slope. These two lines are parallel. These two lines, 3 times negative 1/3, will equal negative 1, because we can say 3 over 1 times negative 1 over 3 these two are perpendicular. Which of these lines are parallel? Which of these lines are perpendicular? Well, again, the first thing that you'll have to do, you can probably tell that these two are probably going to be the parallel lines because they look a little bit, this one looks like it's a little bit crooked. But again, finding the slopes, we know that the red and the green are parallel. Each has a slope of 1/3. Again, up 1, 2 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up 1, 2 over 6. Those are the same. The black and the blue are perpendicular because this would be 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got 4 over 8 is a half. The black one is going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and over 1, 2, 3, 4, but I'm going left. So this is 8 over -4. So the black and the blue are perpendicular. So reviewing what we learned today in this lesson, anything that is parallel will have the exact same slope. Anything that is perpendicular, we will take the two slopes, multiply those together, and it will have to equal -1 in order for it to be perpendicular. Please do the practice page, check your answers. You can also do the odd problems in the textbook. Those answers are in the back of the textbook as well, so that you can check. As always, if you have questions, shoot me emails. Stay safe. Have a great day.